and welcome to Cooking with Madison. Now, you may be a little confused why we're actually in a bar as opposed to the kitchen, especially after Madison's killer porcini risotto last week.
Stop
Seriously.
It. Stop
I
it.
mean, did you grow the fungi in your basement or what? That was Dubai.
Oh, well, I grow a lot of things in my basement.
Now, following that dinner, you may remember our friend Margaret. She's a little heavy on the, and she actually hit the bottle quite hard.
Did she hit the bottle or did she multitask?
Oh, Madison.
With the bottle.
Oh,
Modern women these days, there is no holding back. No holding, but she did go a little too far. We got a call from our dear friend Margaret from the A&E department. Lovely girls they are.
There's no judgment.
No judgment.
But what we wanted to draw attention to the audience is this is actually a common problem, and it's not just over a civilized dinner party. This is happening all the time.
Absolutely, because it goes against, you know, what you intuitively think, you know, it should happen. You think, oh, I'm just going to baby step, just dip my toe into the water there, but oh no. Next thing you know, your vagina has been literally sucked inside out.
Sucked inside out into the funnel of a bottle. Now, once Margaret managed to dig her vulva out of the contents, I think it was San Pellegrino, or did she use the Dom Perignon?
Oh, look,
we'll get back to you on that.
She is partial for the champagne.
She is a partial for the champagne.
Partial.
Now, Madison, can you just exactly talk us through what happened to Margaret and her common mistakes so our viewers don't suffer the same downfall?
Well, exactly right, exactly right. So we all know you've been at a wonderful dinner party. Everything's gone very well, and you decide you need a little bit of a stiffy to end the night. But you can't find that anywhere.
Not just a whiskey, right?
Whiskey doesn't do the job, does it? Not like mineral water can. But you see, safety first, right? You have a look at the bottle top, and I like to. Exactly right. That's a vaginal grater. So you do remove it. No one wants to grate out their cervix, right?
No, that's not a word you want inside your vagina.
No, you do not, no. So you remove it, and I would drink the contents myself personally, but you can just empty it, doesn't matter. And then you basically sit on it.
Oh!
Well, that's...
Okay.
Yes, and you think, what could possibly go wrong there? That's not much of a girth, right? But the problem is, our vaginas are living muscular mechanisms. So it actually grips, holds, and with the lubrication, because who doesn't get turned on looking at this, right? That actually creates a suction cap, which turns the inside of the bottle into a vacuum.
Oh, horrendous.
Well, I like to think that's why these have all got recyclable on it, because you can use it for another purpose.
And what is that?
Well, you can just put your...
Oh! I see where you went there.
Could you imagine I'm going to, what can we do when we're on our periods?
Yeah,
Maybe
listen,
set this up.
Surely as well, the fact that it's glass, is that not the risky problem here, that it could break?
Oh, well, no. I think that these type of bottles, if you're going to, say, insert this into your anal passage and then sit down on it, perhaps with your body weight it will break, but these are actually quite solid.
Okay.
As you would know, the number of times we've dropped bottles and
slippery fingers here.
Slippery fingers, and you know, it's totally fine. You just pick it up quickly, 5-second rule. It doesn't break.
And so
that's not the big thing. It is about the vacuum seal and the suction that ends up happening.
And so what happens, you get it in and then you're like, okay, it's gone too far, and people then panic and they try and tug it on out.
Because who wants to go to the A&E to say, I accidentally sat on a bottle?
I mean, there is many a story you could say. You know, often I've been cleaning and, you know, you could say I fell on my shopping, or I slipped.
Exactly
But maybe they've heard them all before.
Yes, but you know, but my biggest concern is, how do you actually get from the kitchen to the A&E with a bottle hanging out of your vagina?
It is a problem.
How do you sit down? You'd have to just...
Now, Madison, can you just tell us I mean, we've got a beautiful bottle of Don Juliano tequila here. This is lovely.
Yes.
Brought it back from...
And who doesn't find this attractive? Because I just personally, as a size queen, I want to see how far I can get this inside me.
Production have also given us a very dusty, disgusting magnum of champagne, which I'm just going to put that in the no pile, all right? Or at least give it a wash
Well,
first.
I think there's a lesson here for everyone, right? Because this is covered in dust. And this, we can actually link back here to this beautiful, attractive bottle that I think I may be taking home with me, just for science.
We're going for the condom?
Well, safe sex, right?
Okay,
safe
wonderful.
Sex. So what I would do, because this gorgeous but dusty bottle has had its top removed, it's going to create a vacuum inside.
And that's a whole lot of vagina that can go
Exactly
inside
right.
that, I
yes.
understand.
So with a type of bottle where we want to start with the smaller part first, we want to make sure that the cap can still be on it so that we don't create a vacuum inside. And then to make sure, because a lot of the caps are sealed with wax, which is porous. And porous means bacteria has a little bit of a colony in there, and we don't want to make anything inside our vaginas unnecessarily.
Yeah, there's not enough probiotics in the world.
No fish colonies need to multiply.
So you recommend, and also I'm
Yes.
imagining it would keep the cap on, because
Well,
we don't want to lose that.
Well, exactly right, exactly. So
You're just going to pop that on.
There we go. See.
Look at that.
Oh, look, and it's ready already. See,
And you're ready to go. Isn't
Ready
that
to
lovely?
go.
Now, obviously,
Safe.
I mean, we have some vessels here. You can see that I do like my tequila.
That is, yes.
This can be used for many options, but I'd say a vase. More of a vase for this
Oh
one.
no, see, I would still put that inside.
Well, it's good to have friends with mixed hobbies.
It takes all kinds. It takes all kinds. But my biggest thing, if we do just have a bottle like this, which is the most common type of bottle to
Yes.
find in your home after a good night, and you have taken the cap off because you don't want to grate your vagina open with the serrated edge, the way we actually insert these bottles is this way.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, and it's amazing once you get inside.
Wow.
Yes, because the vagina, once it starts to open up, it fills up with blood, and you feel things that you didn't even know were in there.
The term filling up with blood doesn't always spar the most romantic images, but I'm going to
but
trust
see,
you on
darling,
this
that's
medicine.
all an erection is, really. Everything about the arousing body is just about filling things up with
This
blood.
woman is just phenomenal. I hope, viewers, you've brought something from your dinner party and you can take something to your dinner party on this wonderful depiction of dildos in the kitchen. And Margaret, you know, rest easy. I hope you got the fruit basket. I know you're allergic to kiwis. We left those out.
Well,
but next
we
time, call
sent you a
ahead.
lot of cucumbers because
Oh!
safety first, Margaret. We understand it's going to be a bit boring in hospital, but
And you don't have to julienne them all,
Yes,
darling.
we've got
Don't-
your back,
No
darling.
one likes an overachiever.
Yes.
Thank you and good night.